hopefully we're back. Find it funny sometimes how the internet seems to wait until something happens to go out. But that's not even what happened there. My laptop just completely froze up. But I think that has to do with it not being plugged in. So let's plug it in. I got too many cables here. Yeah, the laptop just kind of froze up on me. Not 100% sure why, but hopefully it's good now. I think it may have overheated a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on things here. I don't really expect much to happen. This looks like a lot of rain. Does appear to be getting heavier as it makes its way north. As we watch this play out. I'm gonna pull up another resource that I use for radar here quick. Let's see. Yeah, man, I'll let you know if anything happens. Hopefully we're okay right now. In fact, I don't really expect much to happen here anyway, but crazier things have happened, right? If you take a look, this is one of the first things I'll look at. I haven't done it in a while, and I probably need to get back into it because that might explain why I've had bad luck. But if you look at the way these winds are wrapping around, you can see you got the winds from the south, got winds from the east, winds coming down from the northeast, and even winds from the northwest. That typically, when you zoom in, you can see these winds start to swirl. Now, this really isn't going to be a problem because it's just too early out here this morning and whatnot. I hope I'm not in the way of the school bus here. It should be fine. But yeah, anytime you got winds that are crashing into each other, there's going to be storms. So if we turn this back to the weather radar, I'm sure we're going to be seeing, yeah, some pretty strong storms through that area. You can actually see where the wind is sneaking through that storm. But yeah, this is all the rain that's kind of trying to make it our way. It was moving a little north, a little east. The top part of this whole system is moving towards the north. But I mean, look how this was the storm we had yesterday through Iowa that was causing all the tornadoes up here. And through Oklahoma and all that. And here's round 2 today. Round 3, round 4. I'm not sure exactly how many rounds there's been this week. I know it's been a crazy week of storms. But yeah, thankfully, a lot of this isn't going to make its way up to us. And if you guys have been watching radar overnight, you would tell that these storms have lost a lot of strength. They are pretty much just high precipitation events at this point. So yeah, not a whole lot to worry about here. But we're just gonna kind of wait. I don't know how long I want to sit out here. But if you guys have any questions or want to chit chat, feel free to drop some comments. I'll just be waiting. Probably sit here to about 7:40 or so, and if 7:45-ish. Nothing changes. We'll just head back home and I'll hop on the computer and a different computer, but I'll keep an eye on the radar. I'll have it open on the side, and if anything happens, I'll start live streaming from home, and if it gets worse, we'll hop in the cube and go for a chase. I'm gonna, yeah, maybe now's not the best time. I was gonna do a tour of the cube for you guys, but we'll make a video at a later date. Yeah, I just found out these walkie-talkies that I bought last night have a clip. That would have been great to use. I'm just driving with the walkie-talkie in my hand all night. Kind of crazy that we were chasing for like 6 hours last night. Doesn't feel like it. That wasn't last night, I guess that, well, 2 nights ago now. I'm still new to Ellendale. I've only lived here a couple weeks, so I don't recognize the name. I may have talked to one of the neighbors and heard a thing or two, but I'm very bad with names. I barely remember them half the time. It took me forever to remember storm chasing partner's name. It's crazy because we've met each other a few times before we went out on a storm chase, whether I knew it was the same guy or not. It's funny, but I think that's cool. It just goes to show you how small the world can be sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if this will work if I switch it over to this camera. Oh, it does. Look at that. These walkie-talkies, let's see. They came with these stickers. Like, they got faces on them and stuff. It's so weird. I don't know what the heck you would do with those stickers. But they're there. What the heck is this button for? Just messing with my walkie-talkies at this point. I don't know what that does. These walkie-talkies are weird. They worked pretty good. Just keep her waiting. It's such a weird camera angle sometimes. I don't think I can really turn this anymore either. Weird. We're in a dry slot right now. You see how that all just disappeared? Yes, I made it 2 vapes because 2 is better than 1. Oh, man, the hog barn over there sure is ripe this morning. Whew. We're gonna move. Get out of the smell of that. Hey, it's raining in Manorville. Yeah, hopefully it's not raining too bad up there. We've already had a lot of rain the last, well, throughout the week. Let's see, Manorville. Oh, yeah, that's over by, yeah. You guys had quite a bit of rain last night too, didn't you? It'll be raining for a while on and off this morning. It's kind of hard to say what this stuff down in Iowa is going to do. I'll pull this up again. Oh, we got to hide that one here. Hold on. Wrong one. If I go back to the full radar, I'll show you what's going on down here in Iowa. A lot of rain in Iowa, but it's pretty much just stationary. Man, these laptop touchpads are a dime a dozen sometimes, I swear. That's what Iowa's looking like right now. And a lot of this rain is coming our way, but it's kind of just been sitting. It's a very training star. Now it looks like it's starting to pick up some steam and move off to the east a little bit. You could tell on the north side of this storm, kind of up in this area here, things are starting to kind of move to the north a little bit. But yeah, we won't really be affected a whole lot by that one, hopefully. Time will tell as the day goes on here. Yeah, you guys had a lot of rain. We didn't really have any rain in Ellendale last night, as far as I know. I was watching radar basically all night. I kind of stopped watching it at some point, but oh, if this is the road I'm thinking of, this one brings back memories. I don't think we're that far south yet, though. Any of you that were around on December 15th, 2022, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. I really got to get better with my weather forecasting. I get a lot of anxiety when I try to tell you guys what's going on with the storms, but every time I don't go out and chase, I seem to be pretty accurate on where the storms are going to happen. And that seems to have been true the last like 5 years if I forecast a storm. I don't like sharing it personally because a lot of haters out there, and that'll be one way to tank your page quick if you tell everybody the wrong thing. So I try to stay away from telling people specifically what to do. Obviously, if your life's in danger, yeah, I'm gonna let you know, and I hope you listen to me. But if you don't, I hope you're okay. But today we ain't really got much to be worried about. At least not right now. I was just about to say it's a beautiful day, but that would be fake news. It's not beautiful. It's cold. It's windy, rainy. Just, ugh. This is like kind of my least favorite time of year. It's not just for the fact that summer is coming, but when it's cold, it's rainy, and it's windy, there ain't nothing fun about that. Give me snow or give me summer. I don't want no in between. Yeah, we're out here in the boonies, and the cell service is holding. That cell booster was by far the best investment I've made in storm chasing in a long time. I think the camera that I bought too, that Canon camera, Rebel T7, I think that'll be a pretty nice camera. I just got to have the right lenses for it, which I definitely don't right now, but everything costs money. In hindsight, I should have slowed down on the investments into storm chasing a little bit because now I might not be able to chase for a while. So if you guys want to help keep me out on the road, you can go buy one of these hats. They're pretty comfortable and they're nice quality. You can rip on it. You can pull the little clip off apparently. But these hats have been nice. They're super comfortable. They're not that expensive. I mean, I've paid $45 for a hat. These are 30 with shipping. I think they're like 35. So if you're a hat person, you'll love these hats. They're pretty good. I may have just broke this one because I yanked on it pretty good. But that still holds though. Maybe not. I gotta fix my hat. Oops, broke the hat. I haven't even had it for what 5 days yet. It's just been a couple days. Doesn't look broke, but just gotta slide this piece back in. More of a flex fit kind of guy myself, but these don't seem too bad. We gotta pull this whole thing out. We got more than just hats too that you guys can order. We got shirts, sweatshirts, crew necks, tank tops, and summer stuff will be coming soon. I'm gonna be working with somebody on Fiverr to make some really good designs and maybe a new logo and whatnot too. I really like the logo, but there's something about it that I keep looking at every day that I feel like could be improved, but I don't know what to do to improve it really because it is a pretty decent logo. Um, and I made it myself too, so that's how. It's probably half the reason I don't want to get rid of it yet. I mean, we've come a long way in the 5 years my page has been up. I mean, we started out as Waseca County storm chasers. Then I went to kryptonite chasing for a while, and now we're kryptonite weather because I honestly haven't chased that much the last couple of years. Mainly because I've had a lot of bad luck, and that'll wear on you. You have a lot of bad storm chases in a row. You're not gonna want to do it anymore. But I think going further this year into Mississippi and almost all the way into Oklahoma for that first day of storm chasing earlier this year is I've grown to love it a little more even when the bust happened. All right, we gotta get this radar locked back on us here because we do have some rain moving in. It's a pretty heavy rain now. It has kind of gained a little bit of strength. But again, it's not really anything to be too worried about. Obviously, if you're driving on Interstate 90 here in the next half an hour and 35 in the Albert Lea Owatonna corridor, you're going to have a tough time being able to see, but it really shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, if you guys are wondering about how to find merch, let's see if I don't think I can really show you right now, but I can always try. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's weird. Oh, like what's going on? I gotta log in again, so I think I'm okay on that. But there is a shop now button when you click on my Facebook page. When you search for it, it'll take you right to the shop. I noticed we are showing up in the Google searches now too. So if you guys search for Kryptonite Weather Store, it should show up on Google. If you have any problems finding it and you do actually want to purchase something, let me know. I'll help you out. Just send me a message and I'll do the best I can to help you out. There's been quite a bit of people that have bought merch already and have started receiving it. I've received a few personal DMs from people that I know personally that have bought stuff, which honestly I can't thank people enough. I haven't made any money off storm chasing until this year, and I've almost made $100, which is honestly a drop in the bucket. But I haven't made money in 4 years until this year, so I'm not, you know, I'm a pretty small storm chaser. The fact that I've even made any money on it's pretty impressive. Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, I forgot that I did that. The link is at the top of every stream. Yeah, good call there. I gotta remember that because I always tell people go to the top of the page, hit the shop now button, but it's literally on every live stream, so I forget. We're headed a little south here, and we're gonna try to get into a little bit of heavier rain. It's still kind of far away yet. I just gotta open up radar on my other phone so we can get this one to lock on. I don't think I've gone past where Clark's Grove is at yet, but yeah, not yet. Oh, this. Oh, God. This road brings back memories from December 15th. I kind of thought I was in that area. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. December 15th, 2021, Heartland, Minnesota, just a few miles to my west, got hit by an EF2 tornado. When tornadoes happen at night, they're pretty hard to see. And coming up at this intersection here, I made the smart decision, sarcastically smart decision, to reroute myself and go back towards where the storm was. But shortly after turning around here, it went tornado warned, and all the lightning just pretty much disappeared. And I was driving blind. There's a road probably 2-3 miles to my north, that paved road that goes kind of towards Heartland and whatnot. I had to whip a U-turn. The winds got crazy that day. Yeah, you probably do remember that. There was quite a bit of people in the stream that day. I got a little worried about my safety, and yeah, it was pretty bad. That was the one of the most terrified times I've had storm chasing. When you know there's a tornado, but you don't know where the tornado's at, that becomes very scary, very hairy scary really quickly. It's great that we have all this technology these days to help keep the storm chasers a little more safe. Obviously, that's not why they're there. They're just to keep the general public safe, but still, if we didn't have these tools, I'll tell you what, I'd probably never storm chase. A lot of rocks hitting the car. I think it was 2011. We're probably driving through roughly the area of where EF4, maybe EF5 even, tornado came through. You can tell just by driving through here too. Holy crap. I mean, look at the way these trees are. They just, especially that one that's right in front of the road. I remember when I was a kid, my aunt and uncle took us out to look at the damage from that storm, and I was just mind blown by how bad it was. This totally had to have been hit. I mean, that house looks roughly 10 years old. If anybody knows, I'm at the corner of 295th Street and 762nd Avenue. I'm going to use that for a reference later. If anybody knows a tornado came through here, it would have moved off to the north or to the east. Yeah, the north and east. We can go back on the other side. There's another gravel road that'll take us back to Ellendale. Now I'm curious. Oh, there's some turkeys over there in the field. What do you know? Yeah, I remember that 2011 storm season in particular is probably what got me into storm chasing anyway, like to begin with. I mean, a lot of you who watch the local news in Minnesota here, you might know of KUIC News Now in Mankato, but Mark Torello was the chief meteorologist over there for years. And when I was a kid, there was nothing better than turning on the TV, watching him or Mike Augustinak from WCCO, just kind of giving a rundown on what was happening. And I believe that same day Clarks Grove got hit is when Wadena, Minnesota got hit up to the north. And I want to say I was at my grandparents that night. I can't remember for sure, but I remember my grandpa and my cousin coming home, and they're like, yeah, there's a tornado not too far away from here, and the whole sky was green. I mean, hours before that, we were seeing mantis clouds, and we knew something was going to happen. Obviously, I was too young. I was, 10 years old in 2011? And at the time of those storms, I was probably 9. I was pretty young. I didn't know what the heck was going on, obviously. Young guy. That was a scary day. And after seeing the damage, I mean, there's something about, like, chasing the storms and putting your mind to the damage after the fact. It's just devastating. It's heartbreaking as hell. And there's nothing you can do to stop these storms. The only thing you can do is warn people they're coming. That's what I try to do. I hate seeing the videos of damage after the fact from other storm chasers and just news sites and whatnot. It breaks my heart. Alright, we're gonna head back to the north here and see if we can see any more of that damage path from 2011. These roads are getting really soft. Probably need to get to a paved road here soon before all this heavy rain comes through. I gotta move my tool thing. Yeah, this road's more mud than it is gravel in some spots. It's kind of sketchy. So if I'm thinking right, there should be some evidence of more tornado damage from 2011 over here. Shoot, I mean, there's been so many tornadoes over here in the last 20 years. It's hard to say what events the damage came from, but if I'm on the road I'm thinking I'm on, should be getting close to a very nostalgic spot. I think I'm on the wrong road. I think it's more to the east. Yeah, I'm not seeing any evidence of tornado damage over here. Granted, there isn't much over here to be able to tell to begin with. There was this one spot in particular that I remember from that day when we were looking at the damage. And I mean, it was probably the following day, maybe 2 days after we went to go look at it. And there's this guy coming out of his house, and he was just irate because I mean, his whole life got tore up literally from underneath of him. He was not happy that we were out there taking pictures and stuff, but you got to learn from these events and have your severe weather plan, just in case anything does happen. You'll probably never need it, but if you have it and you need it, you'll be glad you have it. I mean, it's something as simple as going over it every month. What are we going to do when a tornado comes? You can even play through it. Set your phone to a tornado siren and just see how quickly you can react, grab all your things that you'd want to save and whatnot, and just go through the motions. That way, if a tornado does come your way, you'll be more than prepared. Oh, that was a big bump. We're going to start heading back to the headquarters now. I don't think I can beat the rain back, but if I could, that'd be great, so I could get an accurate, updated measurement on the rain here. Can't remember if I emptied the rain gauge yesterday or not, but we're about to find out. This area here looks awfully familiar. Trying to find where that house is at that was completely destroyed, but I don't think I'm going to find it. These roads are getting really muddy now too. Definitely got to get off these gravel roads. Um, okay, apparently this is someone's driveway. That would have been nice to know before I came all the way down here. I was reading an article or saw it in a podcast the other day that somebody went down the wrong driveway in the middle of the night. As they were turning around, somebody ended up getting shot. I was like, oh, all for just going down the wrong driveway. Terrible luck, I guess, huh? Jeez. This road is muddy. Yeah, about that shooting on the person that got lost. That's insane. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, who knows what really happened there behind the scenes? I mean, anything could have happened. It's just crazy that somebody would do that. I mean, at least reason with the person, see what's up before you go pulling out the shotties. If that happened to me, yeah, I probably wouldn't be too happy, but I'm not gonna go trigger finger happy. No way. Oh, these roads are getting real sloppy. It's kind of funny. We're somebody at work who I don't think was aware I've seen tornadoes before. Everybody knows I storm chase for the most part, but he's like, "Has your car ever been near a tornado?" Because I drive a Kia Soul, and if you know anything about a Kia Soul, anything over 100 mile an hour wind, well, I've had it for about 4 years now. It'll be 4 years and around September, somewhere around there. But like I tell everybody, I haven't really done a whole lot to this car. Just oil changes, tires, gas, wiper blades, brakes, little things like that that have all pretty much happened recently. Yeah, this car just keeps going. Even with the issue it had in Illinois a couple weeks back, it still just continues to defy the odds. of what's possible in a vehicle that is very cheaply made. And shit, honestly, I think they each vehicle that they run off their line at Kia's can't be worth much. I mean, seriously, start looking around and see how cheap these things are. It's like, man. But yeah, I'm gonna drive this car until it won't drive anymore. If it needs a new transmission or engine or something on the lines of that, that'll probably be its last day of driving. But yeah, I actually really enjoy this vehicle. It's a pretty fun vehicle to drive. It's pretty manageable to handle. Like, it's not going to give you a tough time unless you're a pretty inexperienced driver in situations that you wish you weren't in. I honestly could not be more happy with this vehicle. I get shit for it all the time, but you know what? There's people with brand new vehicles that have more problems than I've had with this vehicle, and it's crazy. It looks like we're getting close to Ellendale now. But I'm going to end the stream before I get into Ellendale again. Appreciate everybody who tuned in for this little pointless storm spot. But I'm going to go home, and this live stream will end. I'm going to keep it going with just the radar as I walk inside. And I'm going to see if I can continue it onto my other computer. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but we're going to find out. Yeah, I'll pretty much just be live streaming the radar, so if you're wondering if there's rain coming our way or anything, I'll be live streaming, and I'll have my mic muted, but if anybody asks a question, I'll answer the question if I see it. Otherwise, yeah, that pretty much does it for me. Hoping to go storm chasing again sometime in May. That'll probably be the earliest I'll be able to go. Unless merch sales take off, then hey, I can't thank you guys enough for getting me back out on the road, but I haven't cashed out yet on Facebook or on the merch store, so just kind of saving those funds for when I really, really need them. It's not a whole lot of money, but it'll definitely cover a bill or two. So we'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Stay dry, stay warm, and we'll see you next time.